Here are the common mistakes in technical drawing. Failed to center the drawing. Students fails to make sure that measurements are taken as a reference from the center of their drawing. Make sure to always find the center first. Then start doing your measurements from the center of your drawing paper. Failed to construct the right orthographic views. In this example, this is the given orthographic view. However, all of our views, orthographic views, are not consistent with the needed view of the given drawing. Improper position of views. In orthographic drawing, we always make sure that each of the position of the views are in place, just that all of its projection can be carried over onwards to the other views. Drawing without the use of proper projection lines. Now, projection lines are very much necessary in orthographic drawing just to make sure that every detail and measurement of each of the view is consistent with one another. Improper construction of dimensions. Looking at the given dimensions in the drawing, no extension lines or dimension lines were used while doing the dimensions. We always make sure to provide extension lines. It defines the limits of the details in a drawing, while the extension line provides the extent of the measurement. Improper placement of dimensions. In this example, you could see that there are some dimensions labeled on a drawing that are not on its proper position. We only make sure that the positions of the dimensions are between the views. Improper labeling. In this example, you could see that though guidelines were used in lettering while labeling the drawing, however, these guidelines were never used properly when doing letterings. In technical drawing, we never letter or label a drawing without the use of guidelines. Always make sure to use the guidelines properly. This will be your guide in order that all of your letterings will have similar or uniform heights. In this example, there's really no use, did not use any of the guidelines. So this is wrong. Use of pens. In technical drawing, only required technical pencils are allowed to be used in doing technical drawings. Insofar with this given activity, the only technical pencils that are allowed here are 3H pencils to do your construction lines and as well as guidelines, and your HB pencil that will be used to do your object lines and as well as to label your drawings. No other ink pens are allowed in doing your orthographic drawings. Untidy works. Make sure that whenever you submit technical drawing performance outputs, make sure that your work are neat and clean. Cleanliness is one of the principles and as well as the basis for your grades and performance in technical drawing. Make sure that your drawing tools before using it are clean, and the space that you are working at should also be clean to avoid untidy performance outputs. In this example, the performance output is even folded, which makes it untidy. Drawn totally different object. Copy the given drawing. In order for you to avoid doing this, make sure to read the instructions carefully. Done late. No matter how good your performance outputs that you have submitted, for as long as it is late, there will also be some demerits on your grades. Timeliness in doing your performance outputs is also required.